Welcome to Gameplay, the eSports show that keeps you in the know of all things high school and university eSports in South Africa. Yeah, well, yes, you know what it is. It's your hostess that does the mostest, Collins Manyame, aka Score in the eSports streets. And today, we're going to be covering an event that took place at the very well-known Comic-Con Cape Town. Alongside that, we have a chat with some of the teachers and students that were at the AGF Festival. And then to end it off, we have our classroom session and then special guest interview alongside the lounge. So without any further ado, let's jump right in. So jumping right into things, let's talk about the first event, Comic-Con Cape Town. Now this took place last weekend and guys, I'm so tired and exhausted, but it was such a great event. Like that's just how amazing this past Comic-Con was. 4 days of action, all sold out, all packed, and let me tell you, it was an absolute vibe. If you missed out, you really gotta be kicking yourself. But while we're there were some really cool things that we saw happen. With the TTGE stand, they had different schools coming through every single day. And the first day, on Thursday, we had an exhibition game where we saw Parkfields Primary taking on Crystal House from Observatory. They were competing for 3,000 Rand take-a-lot vouchers, but alongside that, what was really cool is the students and teachers that were there had never been to Comic-Con before, and this was their first time experience, which honestly touches my heart. So let's take a look at the scenes from those days. It really touches my heart and makes me so happy to see students and teachers who've never had Comic-Con experience have their first one this past weekend. And in general, I want to be seeing this happen more often. I need to see schools, universities getting the full eSports experience at these events. But alongside that, I did mention that they were bringing up schools each day. The Toyota Gaming Engine, alongside their CSR project, were having 8 students every single day come through to experience what it felt like to be at a Comic-Con experience. And I really want to be seeing this more often alongside the TTGE team. So further from that, let's take a step back. Just about a week and a half ago, the AGF Festival took place, and while we were there, we did take a look at the scenes last week, but now this week, we had a chat with the students and teachers that were there at the venue. Let's see what they all had to say.
We are here at the All Girls Festival at Wynberg Girls, where I'm with the teacher in charge of eSports. Would you like to introduce yourself?
Hi, I'm Shay Monovic. I'm the head of eSports at Wynberg Girls.
This is a first, I think, at the All Girls Festival. What was the thought behind introducing this as something that for the girls to do?
We've noticed an increase in learners wanting to take part in eSports, and we've been looking at ways to get other types of learners involved in the festival. So not just your sporty sports stars, but from a cultural side, other learners that are interested in those activities, and then for eSports, which is quite a growing sport.
Awesome. It's such a great initiative. And what has been your highlights in the last 2 days?
I think for me, seeing the girls really get into the rhythm gaming part of eSports, it's an area I hadn't really thought about, and just seeing their passion, their interest, and their confidence grow. From yesterday, there was a lot of cautiousness and nervousness from the girls, and they've really gained a lot of confidence. Today, you could really see the confidence, and the performances were getting stronger and stronger.
And out of your own players, have you seen anyone grow or surprise you in a way you didn't really expect?
Yeah, I saw one of our grade 12 learners, Jess, one of the games that she was the most reluctant to play, she's actually landed up qualifying for the finals. And so that's been quite interesting to see her tackle something different.
That's awesome. They're actually playing right now. So after this, we will go support them. Is there any message you want to leave for the other schools or the other girls' schools that attended to say thank you for coming or anything of that nature?
Yeah, I really appreciate the support from the other schools that have attended the esports section. And I would really like to encourage the other girls' schools that take part in the festival to consider esports at their school and to give the learners a chance to do something that I'm really sure they will have ability to do, they've got interest, and to grow this to be a part of the festival in the coming years.
We are here with the winner of EAFC 25, Matilda from Renish. How are you feeling after that win?
My heart's racing a lot, but I know my dad will be extremely proud of me, so yes.
Fantastic. What has been your favorite part of the weekend so far?
Probably just meeting new people that have the same interests as me, being able to play with them. Yeah, it's been really fun learning new things.
Awesome. You also have another finals coming up soon. You'll be playing in the Tekken 8. Do you have any strats or are you not too worried about that one?
Oh, I'm definitely worried about it. I'm not going to be worried about it, but yeah, I'm just going to give it my best and see what happens.
We are here with Izzy, winner of the Tekken 8 tournament. How did you feel in that last game?
Well, the last game, pretty delighted, but I think the first game, I felt like I was going to have a panic attack. It was very stressful because I felt like I was mixing up and all that, but I tried to keep my cool, really.
Okay, fantastic. And what practice did you do coming into this tournament to make sure your Tekken was on point?
Well, to be fair, I had a lot of experience. I had an internship at a business called ATK, and we played a lot of Tekken 7 there. So to be fair, I had experience. But here, I organized some events with my friends at eSports, and we all got together and practiced together, so I could better myself, really.
Awesome. And your top 3 people to play with on Tekken are?
Ooh, okay, probably Victor, Claudio, and probably my new favorites. One of my new favorites, Clive. Clive.
Yep.
Yeah.
Cool. And then, besides Tekken, what was your highlight for the event?
Probably the dance event where the woman came in, she taught us, and we all just kind of vibed together. We all had fun. We all worked together, not really worked together, but we had fun together. We had fun together.
Cool. And do you know of any Weinberg plans to dominate Minecraft to maybe get that first place in esports?
I think first make a base plan, all come together, think of the best ideas, and just, I guess, a lot of searching, a lot of YouTube and Pinterest ideas to try to get us to the top, I guess.
Now it's time for our classroom session, and this week it comes from my guest that will be appearing in the show later on. So he shares a quick tip for Fortnite that can keep your mental game going while you're competing. So grab those notebooks and let's jump right in.
Hey guys, my name is Stella Badat, known as Tim. I'm a professional Fortnite player for Goliath Gaming. My pro tip to you is you need to have a good mental strength. You can't always think of the past. Going into games, you need to have a good mindset. You can't, let's say you have one bad game in a tournament, your tournament's not over. You just need to do well the next game. So you can't change the past. Just focus on the present and you'll be able to succeed.
It's about that time. It's time to take a breather, take a short break. It's time for Game Chat with my special guest. He is a prolific Fortnite player that has been climbing the ranks, grinding his way through to see himself at the top, and now representing one of the biggest gaming brands in the country. So stick around because our chat's coming up next. happening, folks? Welcome to the show, and now it's time for my special guest interview. Today I'm joined by South Africa's finest Fortnite pro player, Tim. How are you doing today, Tim?
I'm doing good. How are you?
I'm absolutely great, man. It's an absolute pleasure to have you on the show. I mean, I've been wanting to chat to you, but I know university has been having you, but finally we're getting to have this chat, right?
Yes.
So I'm very excited. But just to jump right in, I've been curious, when did you actually start competing, and what was it that told you this is what you wanted to do?
I started playing Fortnite since 2017, since like the release.
Like the OG days.
Since like the release.
Yeah.
And it was my first battle royale game to play. So I was like, it was the most fun I had in a while playing games, and I wanted to get really good at the game.
And I mean, at that time as well, like when it was still fresh, the OG, like everyone was hopping on.
It was perfect. All my friends were playing. Everyone was playing. It was like the most fun I had.
Literally, yeah.
Prime OG seasons. So then in 2018, I found like they started hosting tournaments and stuff. I started messaging my friends, and I was like, should we start competing? And then they were like, yeah, sure, let's go. And I've been playing ever since then.
Okay. So it was literally just like, first it was the fun of the game, and then it was like, you know what, feeling a bit more competitive, so you want to try and get the next step.
I'm a very competitive person, so I always wanted to win.
Okay.
So then,
and I mean, that's how you get to the top, right? You have to have that bit of competitive edge to you. I love that. So I mean, you've seen the Fortnite scene grow, and you've seen it at its like highest, at its lows.
Yes.
What do you think is probably missing at this point in time when it comes to the Fortnite space?
So honestly, the Fortnite space at the moment has been better than the past. Like the past few years was a bit low.
Yeah, because there was a time where like it had a massive
It really had a big dip, yeah.
Yeah.
And I've been playing since then. I played throughout. I never stopped. Now recently, it's been much better. Like we have weekly tournaments, like thanks to ACGL, everyone, they're hosting like constantly. A lot more prize pools, a lot more tournaments. It's been perfect. I mean, it obviously can always improve. I mean, I feel like if you're able to get like the Fortnite servers here.
I think I was speaking to Neymar, because he was on the show earlier, and it's like, dude, we were just crossing our fingers that it happens.
I mean, if it happens, I feel like Fortnite as an eSports in Africa will grow. Like it'll be a very good eSports to have. I mean,
one thing I'm curious, do you think we have the player base here in South Africa?
I feel like we have a lot of players. Like honestly, when I go onto like TikTok and everything, there's so many players that I don't know about. They're always posting, they're always saying they're the best, whatever.
Yeah.
They don't really know about the scene.
And that's true, because like, do you feel like, because there's also sometimes we always say that esports is mostly on Twitter, right?
Yeah.
But sometimes you tend to see other people who don't even know about that.
In recent times, there's been so many like TikTok players that just are coming to the scene all of a sudden, like these young kids, all that stuff, and like it's good to see like this actually is a player base here. I mean, and also if you have servers here, a lot of Africa will compete on our servers, which enhances the player base.
100%. And for someone that has seen the highest and lows, what is something that you could say to students who are watching you right now? Because, I mean, you're also studying at this point in time, but you're still competing. How can students who are whether in high school, primary, or even in university get to the same level that you're at? Because you've grinded from the bottom, got to the top, now you're representing Goliath Gaming. So what does it take to get to that point?
Honestly, if you have like passion for the game, if you like really want it, you should play, you should grind. I mean, obviously, prioritize school. School is important, everything. But put some hours into the game. I mean, like hard work does pay off eventually. So, yeah, basically.
Awesome stuff. But that's going to be our interview with Tim, guys. But before I let you go, Tim, I have a little challenge for you. So I love playing some games, and we're going to play a game after this. But before we get to that, let's take a short break. What's happening, folks? Welcome through to the lounge, and now it's time for me to play some games with my guests. And again, we're gonna have Bro Harlow once again. Tim, I don't know if you played this game before.
I have back in the day, but
okay, so I'm losing. It's fine.
No, I don't do fighting games. I'm only a shooters.
Yeah, I mean, like I also don't, but like you also have experience in the game, though.
That's like 6 years ago. It's like
okay, so it's fine. We both on equal footing.
Equal terms.
Okay,
like.
Cool. So it's basically we'll have one match, 3 lives. You know how it goes, and then obviously whoever comes out at the top wins.
I wish you good luck.
You see, guys, he's saying he wishes me good luck. That's just saying he's too confident. So, without any further ado, let's jump in. All right, so I have no idea what any of these characters do. So, I am just going in blind. I've used Mirage already and Dusk. So I will go. Here we go. Also, I feel like this is not fair because you're a controller player, so you have a lot more experience.
Yeah, but like you've played on a controller before.
But like you compete on a controller. It's different.
I play claw. Like how am I gonna play claw in this game? It's.
You'll find a way to play claw. Don't act like it's gonna be some crazy new experience.
But I'm just gonna button mash and hope for the best, you know.
You know what? That's the best way. That's the best
how I
way.
do fighting games.
All right, let's get it. Ooh, this place looks nice. This reminds me of Kung Fu Panda's home. All right. Can I get that? All right. Wait, how do I? Oh, got it. No, that thing I found. No. Okay, wait. Nah. Okay. Now we're locking in. Hold on. Wait. I don't even know what I'm doing.
You're just missing everything.
Oh my god. Okay, hold on. How do I
haven't even shot?
Dude, I was watching people play this at Comic-Con and I felt like I could play. Now I still can't do anything.
Oh, I just threw my weapon.
Just throw your weapon.
Wait, I know this attack. No.
Wait. No. Okay. Oh, there we go. Okay, I think I figured it out. Maybe. Hold on. Come here. Stop running. No. Wait. Okay. Wait. He knows how to play this game. It's not fair. Okay.
I was trying to figure out how to do it.
No.
I'll let you get the weapon.
No ways.
You have one more life. So like,
okay. I don't know if I'm gonna survive though. Okay. No. I'm so scared, man. Oh no. Okay. Okay, there we go. Ooh.
don't fall.
Don't fall, I'm gonna fall. Oh.
No.
Okay, we did something.
No.
Okay, we did something. It's not a clean sweep. I'll take it. Oh no, he's got a weapon. Okay. Ooh. No, we're good.
No, I dropped my weapon again.
You dropped your weapon again. No ways, man. Okay.
You can teleport.
Don't fall. Oh wait, I can teleport. Hold on. Oh, I can! That's so sick. Oh,
how do you defend in this game?
I have no idea. I have no idea how to defend. I'm not gonna lie to you. Ooh. I have no ways.
Finally hit a shot.
No.
Just one move. That's all I needed. One move.
Oh no! You know what? GG's. That was a good game. All right, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for joining us. That's been the episode for today. But before I let you go, Tem, please can you let us know to the camera where we can find you on all your socials?
It's Goliath Tim on Instagram, Tim Barat on Twitter, and that's about it. I don't really post anywhere else.
Oh, awesome stuff. But Tim, it's been an absolute pleasure. Thank you so much for joining me.
Thank you for having me.
Awesome. But that has been Gameplay. Thank you so much for joining us, ladies and gentlemen. You know the deal, you know the vibes. Catch us next week, same time, same place. But until then, I've been Skara. This has been Gameplay, and we'll see you in the next one. Take care, and GG's, gamers.